Good evening, everyone. Will you please stand for the opening prayer? Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for your love, your grace, and your mercy you grant us each day. Thank you for the families that are gathered here today. I thank you also for guiding us through our years and that you may keep directing us in the way that you want us to. Let us remember to always keep you first in all that we do. In Jesus' name, amen. Please be seated.
Good afternoon. Esteemed guests, Elder Eric Vanderberg, our HMA Board Chair and Conference President, our esteemed leader, Hawaiian Mission Academy and Hawaii Conference Superintendent of Education, Mickey Nelson, our Alumni President, Dr. Russell Kim, and the Pacific Union Associate Superintendent of Education, Linnell Ingham. And most importantly, our family, friends, and graduates of class of 2025, e como mai. We welcome you to the commencement ceremony of Hawaiian Mission Academy. Today, we gather to celebrate the remarkable achievements and hard work of our graduates. This day is not only a testament of their perseverance and dedication over the past 4 years, but also a reflection of God's faithfulness and grace in their lives. It marks both an ending and a beautiful and exciting new beginning. Graduates, you, along with your class, have demonstrated extraordinary resilience and determination in reaching this milestone. You've met a lot of challenges in your coursework and unexpected changes in life and have grown stronger and more prepared for what lies ahead. Today, we honor your accomplishments and look with hope and confidence toward the bright future before you. Parents, family, and friends, your unwavering support has been essential in helping our graduates get to this day. Thank you for your constant encouragement and prayers and love along the way. Your partnership in this journey is deeply appreciated, and today we celebrate all of you as well. Faculty and staff, your dedication to their education has shaped and guided their graduates in profound ways. We are grateful for your ministry and for the meaningful impact that you've made in their lives. Graduates, you are the leaders, innovators, and change makers of tomorrow. I truly believe this class will be making amazing strides in the years to come. As you step into new opportunities, keep learning, keep growing, and never stop pursuing excellence. Remember, you're never alone. God's presence goes with you, empowering you and sustaining you. The world needs your voice, your courage, and most important, your testimony of God's love in your life. Congratulations, class of 2025. We are incredibly proud of you and excited to see how God's plans unfold in your future. E como mai, welcome to the commencement ceremony of Hawaiian Mission Academy, class of 2025.
All right, guys, I was told to give the president's address today, and so I figured, all right, easy enough. 44304 Olina Street. Nah, just kidding. All right. Before I even begin to talk about the journey this class has had, I want to acknowledge all the people who have made this moment possible for each of us. To every single one of our teachers, on behalf of the class of 2025, I would like to say thank you. To the people who have taught us before, and to the people who currently teach us, each of you has had a lasting impact that has made walking this stage a reality. On behalf of the senior class, I especially want to extend our heartfelt thanks to our amazing class sponsors for their unwavering support, guidance, and countless hours of dedication. Your commitment has made this year unforgettable, and we are truly grateful for everything you've done to help us succeed. I especially want to thank all the parents and guardians who have made HMA a reality for each of your kids. Our class wouldn't be our class if it weren't for each of you. All right, this part's for you guys. From taking our apprehensive first steps freshman year to practically running out of the school as seniors, our journey has been nothing short of chaotic, beautiful, and unforgettable. We've survived all the essays, group projects, and the roller coaster of growing up together, and somehow we made it here, stronger, closer, and I like to think funnier than when we first started. As a class, we've done more than just make it through. We've thrived. From all the tug-of-war wins and academic honors to unforgettable performances, community service, and college acceptances, we've proven that hard work and faith, alongside the little bit of chaos we carry, can lead to something truly extraordinary. Every accomplishment, big or small, has been a reflection of our unity and determination as a class. Since freshman year, we were always considered the trouble class. Some might have taken that as insulting, but we used it to add to our ambition. As we step into the next chapter, we carry that ambition with us, not just as a trophy, but as proof of what we're capable of when we believe in each other. As we stand on the edge of everything we've known and everything that's to come, I hope we all take a moment to realize just how far we've come. Not just in miles or years, but in growth, strength, and spirit. We faced uncertainty, pushed through challenges, and supported each other when it mattered most. The world ahead may be unpredictable, but if there's one thing this class has proven, it's that we are ready to lead, to learn, to fail, and try again, to make noise, to make change, and most importantly, to make a difference. Our story doesn't end here. This is just the beginning of everything we're meant to become. I know some of you may not feel ready to conquer the world ahead, and some might feel like they've never been more ready in their life. I want to remind you that as you step into this new chapter of life, remember that with God as your guide, no challenge is too great. When the road gets tough, lost my spot. When the road gets tough, trust in His timing and plan for you, knowing that even the hard days are part of your growth. Keep your faith strong through all the late night study sessions, and remember that perseverance, grounded in His strength, will carry you through. And don't forget to pray for that GPA in college, you'll need it. Throughout the last 4 years, I've witnessed all of the great gifts God has blessed each of you with. Devin, Zion, Marcellus, and Dom, yours is the ability to effortlessly make those around you smile. Soph, Arlie, Bella, Michaela, Kirsten, and Cassie, I love how you never stop caring for those around you. Julianne, Fone, Coco, Brady, your acts of service never go unnoticed. Jared, Ethan, and Caitlin, I see the fruit of the Spirit exemplified in you each and every day. Elliot, Hope, Danny, and Brian, you guys are walking proof that you don't need to be the loudest in the room to make an impact. As I close, I want to express just how deeply I love each and every one of you. You all hold a special place in my heart, and it's because of your unique qualities, your kindness, and your strength that this journey has been so meaningful. Together, we've built something truly beautiful, and I'm so incredibly proud to stand with the best class anyone could ever ask for.
Oh, hi. We're going to be singing How He Loves, so I hope you guys are blessed.
He jealous for me. 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 He
And oh, how he loves us, and how he loves us so.
And he is jealous for me. Love's like a hurricane, I am a tree, bending beneath the weight of his wind and mercy.
And all of a sudden, I am unaware of these afflictions eclipsed by glory. And I realize just how beautiful you are and how great your affections are for me. And oh, and how he loves us so. And oh, how he loves us. How he loves us so. He loves us. Oh, how he loves us. Oh, how he loves us. Oh, how he loves. And we are his portion, and he is our prize, bending beneath the weight of his eyes. If grace is an ocean, we're all sinking. So heaven meets earth like an unforeseen kiss, and my heart turns violently inside of my chest. I don't have time to take these regrets when I think about the way that he loves us. Oh, how he loves us. Oh, how he loves us. Oh, how he loves. Yes, he loves us. Oh, how he loves us. Oh, how he loves us. Oh, how he loves.
Good afternoon. Our speaker for today is somebody who has had a big impact on our class. Between the chapels and senior trip, Pastor Ben Williams has taught us about God and helped take care of us. I've been joking with him since we found out about him being the speaker for today, but remember that time we got you sick on senior trip? Or when the boys were banned from falling asleep during car rides? I bet that was the highlight, right? Forget Disneyland and Clippers games. The best moments had to be when you were surrounded by this over-energetic class that only wanted to sleep when it was time to be awake and asked if we could get food on every single car ride. Your morning and night worships are always something to look forward to because you didn't try to speak to us like kids who needed to be taught. You instead shared stories about your life and let us know that it was okay to feel how we feel and that God is right there with us through whatever we go through. You've become a mentor to us, and we wanted to say thank you. Thank you for speaking today. We really appreciate it.
So much. And good morning, afternoon, HMA class of 2025, and thank you so much for letting me be a part of your big day. I can honestly say that all of you mean so much to me, and the honor of speaking to you one last time all together means more to me than you'll ever know. And I know maybe some of you are sick of hearing me talk to you. Listen, I don't know anybody who's listened to me talk more than you guys, and so I really appreciate just being able to come and give you one last piece of advice. I've loved all of our times together, and I've cherished the opportunity to get to know each and every one of you, and as I've gotten to know you, how strange and weird each and every one of you are. Now, I'm not going to go through each of you. I'm just going to, kind of look out here and see some people, and the first person I see right here is my friend Noe. I've been alive 29 years so far. And Noah, you're the first person to ever greet me with a loud, "What's up, Benny boy?" And it's something that I cherish. Each and every one of you guys have such entertaining things. And I mean, when I first saw you guys, when I first started to get to know you, you guys are kind of like mysterious. You don't know this, but sometimes adults can be intimidated by high schoolers because you guys seem cool, you know the culture. And then I have people like Hope who, you've always been bold, and you've come up to me and asked me the questions that I just have, I don't even know how to begin to answer. Marcellus, I don't know any other high schooler who says comebacks to me. I'll make a joke to you, you'll have a comeback to me in such a way that it's so weird and so accurate, I have no idea how to respond. Daniel, somehow you're a DJ, I don't get it, but you're pretty great, and so, that's just what it is. Kirsten, we hadn't talked a lot. The first time I really was introduced to you is when you played a video in front of the entire school. And to this day, I don't understand. You just kept on saying "we" the whole entire time. And then you were elected president because of it. And, it's impressive. Fone, you're one of the normalest guys until your normal comments make me laugh, and I don't understand why. But each and every one of you guys are unique and weird, and I love it. I love each and every one of you, and I don't want to disrespect any HMA alumni here, but I can say pretty honestly that you guys are my favorite HMA class to graduate so far. I'm sorry. I apologize. Reed, Kim especially, I'm sorry. And I think a lot of that is because you guys have given me the opportunity to get to know you in a way that I haven't before, and I appreciate that so, so much. And now this commencement marks the end of your high school journey, but it also marks the beginning of the next phase of your life. It's going to be filled with joy, with excitement, and with difficulties, but they will all be memories to hold on to. Before you embark on that journey, I want to remind you of a couple things you've heard me say to you time and time again over these past few years. And so, today, before we talk about careers and colleges and what comes next, I want you to hear something more important than any future goal or accomplishment, and it's this: you are valuable. Not because of your GPA, not because of your resume, not because of what you might become one day. You are valuable because of who has made you and who has paid for you. You were created by God, and He decided you were worth so much that He gave His Son Jesus to purchase your life. And that's not symbolic. That's not some spiritual language. That's the reality of how much you're worth. Your value isn't based on other people's opinions. It's not determined by your performance, and it isn't shaken by your insecurities. It's already paid for. It's locked in. It's final. It's forever. No matter what comes next, no matter if you make so many mistakes you can't even remember the last time you did something good and that you're proud of, you are valuable. So when the world tries to label you, when people treat you like you're not enough, or when you feel like you don't measure up, don't let other people's opinions speak louder than what Jesus has already paid, even when those opinions might be yours. Now, maybe you've heard that, and you think, okay, that sounds nice, but I don't always see valuable, and that's real. I don't either. We all have moments when we doubt ourselves, moments when we wish we were stronger, more confident, or just overall different. But listen, God didn't just create you, He handcrafted you. Psalms 139 says this: "You knit me together in my mother's womb." And that word knit is powerful. It's not rushed, it's not random. It's the word used of a craftsman carefully working for weeks, months, and even years to make something perfect, placing every thread exactly where it belongs. And that's how God has made you, on purpose, with detail, with time, and with care. He could have made you taller. He could have made you faster. He could have made you more outgoing, but He didn't, because He knew that the world didn't need a second version of someone else. It needs you. exactly how you are. Think about that. God could have made you literally any other way. Zion, he could have made you short and fast. He could have made you a point guard, but he knew HMA needed a center. Think about it. Where's Danny? Danny. He could have made you the most outgoing, talkative person in the entire world. But God knew that he needed someone to bring his peaceful presence to all those around you. Michaela, think about this. God could have made you the most serious preacher, spiritual leader he could have made. But he said, you know what? No, I need someone to represent me who's also going to be silly and goofy and show that not only am I loving and strong, but I'm also lighthearted and I love people in a way that others won't understand. He could have made you any other way. Brady, he could have made you love Teslas. He could have. But he said, I need someone to work on some muscle cars. I need somebody who's going to make cars louder because, hey, it saves people on the roads. We all know. Sophie, he didn't have to make you this creative genius that you are. Did you know that? Like, he didn't have to make you creative and driven. That almost feels unfair. It feels like you should get one or the other, but he gave you both. Each and every one of you have been given things especially by God, and you can never for a moment think that it was an accident. Because this is the thing. God wasn't low on materials when he made you. He wasn't working with scraps, so he put together something that, maybe this will get to 80 or 90 years. No. He had every tool, every trait, every material at his disposal, and he said, I want to make you. And even if it doesn't always seem like you have purpose, even if others overlook your value, your worth and your purpose are always real and always immense. And that brings me to a story. One that may feel a little bit weird, a little bit unexpected, but it's near and dear to my heart, so stick with me. I want to talk to you for one moment about Pokemon, all right? Are you with me? And yes, Pokemon, some people think it's a silly thing, it's a silly game, but I think it's full of meanings, so many morals, so many values, so many lessons. And there's this old episode of the Pokemon show where a character named Jesse, who's on the Team Rocket, as you know, Team Rocket, bad guys. He thinks that he is getting the best deal ever, and he ends up buying this Pokemon, and it's called the Magikarp. You guys heard of the Magikarp? And Magikarp turns out to be one of the most useless Pokemon ever. If you guys have ever played the Pokemon games, you know that Magikarp comes with one move, and that move is called Splash. And Splash doesn't do any damage. When you use the move Splash, it says that Magikarp splashed around and took no effect. And then partners the other person's turn. And it can't learn any other moves, and it's just so frustrating. It flops around, and it's weak. Everyone laughs at Jesse when he finally gets this Pokemon. The guy who sells it to him, he cons him at some level. Everyone says that Jesse got scammed, and to be fair, it kind of looked like he did. Magikarp seemed worthless. But then something amazing happens. That little weak, laughed at Magikarp, one day while they're on a boat, he's so frustrated because it can't do anything. It can't get him out of the problem that they're in. Jesse kicks the Magikarp. He kicks it because he says it's worthless. And as he kicks that Magikarp, it turns into a Gyarados. And if you don't know what a Gyarados is this massive, powerful, awe-inspiring creature that no one saw coming. It's this huge dragon that lives in the water, and it's the size of this church, and this little tiny fish turned into that Gyarados. The same people who said that it was useless were now running in fear of what it had become. My friends, I hate to say it, but I think all of you at some level right now, you're a Magikarp, all right? You've done something great. You've taken a step in the right direction. But at this point, there are still going to be people who don't recognize your value or your potential. You may not look impressive to everyone right now. People might overlook your potential. You might even look at yourself sometimes and think, what am I even doing? But this is important. God has put something in you that the world might not see yet, but that does not mean it's not there. As you follow him and trust him, that he has said you are valuable and that you have purpose, when you believe that that's true, you will become exactly who he has made you to be. Not by accident, not by luck, not by design. So here's my challenge to you, HMA, class of 2025. Never forget your value. You were bought with a price. You matter more than you can ever know. And it doesn't matter what people may say, because people are going to say, well, you didn't go to college. That means, it's really not going to work out for you. Some people are going to say, you went to college, you bought the sham. Why'd you even do that? Now, you know what? It's not even worth it. You're going to make mistakes in this world, so much so that people are going to look at you and say, you know what? I don't know how much value they could actually hold after making all those mistakes. But no matter what people say about you, no matter how people treat you, no matter even what you think about yourself, your value has been locked in at the cross, because the creator of the universe has already paid the price for your life. The last thing I want to tell you is that you need to trust in your design. God didn't make a mistake with you. You were crafted with care, with purpose. He knew exactly what this world, this time, and this place needed when he created you. And to help you all remember this, I got you a small gift that you'll find under your chairs in an envelope. So go ahead, grab the little envelope under your chair. Go ahead and open it up. There's one for each of you. They're all the same, which is why, they're so important. You've got to keep them. You can trade them if you want. They're exactly the same. It's a Magikarp Pokemon card. And on the back of the card, it says, HMA Class of 2025. And I want to encourage you, put it in somewhere that you're going to run into it. Put it in your backpack if you're going to college, in the front, so that whenever you have to grab a pen, you see that little card. Maybe if you aren't going to college, put it in your toolbox, put it in your glove department of your car, wherever you think you're going to run into it often. Maybe that's your sock drawer. I don't know how often you do laundry. Put it at the bottom. If if your parents aren't doing it anymore, you might see it pretty often. But what I want you to do is put it somewhere that you see it often, because every time you see it, I want you to remember that God has made you with so much value, so much potential, and so much purpose. And no matter what's going on in your life, that will always be true. No matter where you go, no matter what people say, that is the fact of who you are, and what you carry within you. You may feel small now, but that will never define who you'll become. God has placed greatness inside of you, and so my challenge to you is to go out and live like it. And I'm not sure what HMA is going to look like without you guys in it. Listen, I'm dreading the first day of school next year, because I'm going to go walk in and I'm going to look for your faces. There's going to be like one tear. I'm going to have to wipe it away so no one sees. I'm going to miss you guys so much. I don't know what HMA is going to look like without you, but I'm confident that the world outside of HMA is going to look better, brighter, and more full of hope because you're in it. And so I want to say congratulations, graduates. I'm so proud of you, and I can't wait to see what you have in store.
All right, it's time to celebrate academic achievements, but before we do that, the Pacific Union Conference of Seventh-day Adventists and the school believe that teaching young people to be actively involved in witnessing and service activities is central to the education goals of our school and the mission of our church. For this reason, the Secondary Student Caring Heart Award for Christian Service has been established by the Pacific Union to recognize those secondary students who have demonstrated a personal commitment to active participatory service and witnessing activities and programs. Through the Caring Heart Award for Christian Service, the importance of witnessing and service activities was emphasized and given appropriate recognition. This recognition is to foster an increased awareness and participation in witnessing service activities by all students. While only one person won this year, I can truly say this entire class has that heart for service. This year's Caring Heart Award goes to Michaela Baker. Today, 5 universities gave us scholarships to present this afternoon. The first university is from Andrews University. We have 2 students that received this award, and they are scholarships for academics. The first person is Danica Isagawa. The second scholarship from Andrews University is Brian Vasquez. Last year, University also sent 2 awards, and actually, you know what, I'm going to wait on La Sierra. Southwestern University in Texas sent 2 awards. The first award from Southwestern University is for Laifone Laulau. The second award from Southwestern Adventist University is for Michaela Baker. Walla Walla University also sent awards with a letter attached to it, and it says, at Walla Walla University, we are committed to building faith. We consider this work a holy calling, and we are excited to welcome potential students who embody excellence in thought, generosity, and service, beauty in expression, and faith in God. Last year, seniors across the nation received more than $12.4 million in achievement and leadership scholarships from Walla Walla University. We award these scholarships each year to seniors nationwide who both apply and are admitted. Today, it is our honor to present more than $240,000 in scholarships to Hawaiian Mission Academy class of 2025 seniors. If you have not applied to Walla Walla University yet, you still may, and you may be eligible for additional scholarships. Today, Walla Walla's achievement and leadership scholarships range from $11,000 to $71,000, and recipients will find details in their awards. Class of 2025, Walla Walla knows that God has incredible plans for each of you, and we pray for his blessing on whatever comes next. Congratulations. The first award goes to Michaela Baker. The second award goes to Daniel Havansky. The next award goes to Marcellus McCullough. The next award goes to Kokona Takhebe. The next award goes to Zion Tenor. And last but not least, Kirsten Wee. La Sierra University has recognized 2 students as well. The first award goes to Hope Matsuda. The next award goes to Ethan Farrow. Today we have a representative of Pacific Union College who will present the Pacific Union College Awards.
Aloha and good afternoon. My name is Ariana Amato and I am the enrollment counselor from Pacific Union College. And it's my great privilege here to be here today with all of you and to celebrate all of the great seniors in front of us. Here at PUC, we're deeply committed to making Adventist education accessible and affordable. We understand that the financial aid commitment, with college education can be tough, and we want to help students with financial aid as much as we can. First, I will be going over our scholarships and how much they offer for a total of 4 years. The first scholarship is going to be the President's Scholarship, totaling for $60,000 per year, and then the Dean's Scholarship, $52,000 every 4 years. The Trustee Scholarship for $44,000 for 4 years, and the Frontier Scholarship for $36,000 every 4 years. So the first scholarship will go to Kirsten Wee. The next scholarship is going to go to Noilani Butler. The next scholarship will be going to Elliot Beck. Our next scholarship will be going to Kokona Takebe. And finally, last but not least, our last scholarship will be going to Michaela Baker. Class of 2025, I just want to say congratulations to you all, and I wish you all the best on the rest of your journey. And I want to leave you with one message that my grandma has always told me, to always put God, no matter in your life, to always put him first.
Good afternoon. My name is Linnell Ingham, and I am here on behalf of the Pacific Union Conference Office of Education. To our seniors, we offer you congratulations. Congratulations to you. And to all the parents who have committed and entrusted your children to Adventist education, we give you our thanks. And now, events like this would not be possible without the commitment of our teachers. So our teachers from preschool up through academy, please give them a hand for a job well done. In the United States, we are currently experiencing a shortage of teachers. And in the Seventh-day Adventist system, there is no difference. We are doing the same. Every year, we experience more retirements than our students graduating from our teacher preparation programs can fill. So as a part of the solution to the problem, the Pacific Union has offered teacher scholarships to potential teachers since 2015. We are excited to say that some of our students that have graduated from college are currently teaching in positions across our union. And more than that, we are very excited to have 2 alum of HMA who will be graduating in 2 weeks. both Nyla Safotu and Madison Nelson. Madison, would you please stand? Maddie. All the way up. Maddie will be joining our ranks this fall, and we are just so excited to have her. Thank you. So what better way to ensure a future for our Seventh-day Adventist school system than to continue to support these young teachers? So today, I am here to present the Pacific Union Conference Growing Young Leaders Teacher Education Scholarship. This renewable scholarship is offered to only 7 graduating seniors in the entire Pacific Union. And so today we are excited to add one more to our rank. This is a 4-year renewable scholarship if you are attending Pacific Union or La Sierra University. This $20,000 scholarship consists of $5,000 from the local conference, $5,000 from the Pacific Union Conference, and $10,000 from either La Sierra or PUC. Students attending La Sierra or PUC are awarded $10,000 that is unrestricted by any other receipt, and it goes to everything that they need. The second $10,000 is provided by the university or college, and it is limited to 100% of tuition, required fees, etc., room and meal plans, etc., that are not covered. This total can be up to $80,000 for a total of 4 years. Our winner today has been described by the people that know them best as one of the most spiritually grounded, mature, integrity-driven young leaders they have encountered. A natural leader, not because of the demands that they ask for as far as an attention, but because people are drawn to this person, to their authenticity, steadiness, and care for others. This person is also described as calm, patient, compassionate, a natural fit for the classroom, someone who will not only teach, but truly inspire. This person says of themselves, I want to be a teacher because I truly believe, I truly believe this is where God is calling me. Teaching is more than a profession, it is a ministry, and I feel called to make a positive impact on the students of all ages, helping them not only to grow academically, but also spiritually and personally. I believe that through teaching, I can reflect Christ's love and serve others in a meaningful way. And so, it is with great emotion, great pleasure, that I present the Pacific Union Conference Teacher Education Scholarship to Ethan Farrow.
Ready for the moment that the seniors have been waiting for. Will the first row please stand? Graduating with highest honors while receiving the advanced diploma, member of the National Honor Society, class president, ASHMA secretary, marketer for our local chapter of the National Honor Society, a 12-year SDA student, a 4-year HMA senior, planning to study biology pre-medicine at Pacific Union College, Noelani Olivia Butler. Graduating with high honors while receiving the advanced diploma, member of the National Honor Society, class social vice president, a 15-year SDA student, a 4-year HMA senior, and an HMA legacy graduate, planning to study history at Southern Adventist University, Sophia Barbara Kini Nohimana Nelson. Graduating with a general diploma, class pastor, planning to study aviation technology at Walla Walla University, Zion Skylar Slade Tenor. Graduating with highest honors while receiving the advanced diploma, member of the National Honor Society, class secretary and treasurer, a 13-year SDA student, an HMA 4-year senior, and an HMA legacy graduate, planning to study radiologic technology at Kapiolani Community College, Danica Nae Naomi Isagawa. Graduating with high honors while receiving the advanced diploma, member of the National Honor Society, ASHMA Executive Vice President, class historian, and an HMA 4-year senior, planning to study nursing at Pacific Union College, Kokona Takebe. Graduating with honors while receiving the advanced diploma, ASHMA class representative, planning to study elementary education at the University of Hawaii at Manoa, Arlie Adriana Keala Kamale Pashon. Graduating with a general diploma, a 13-year SDA student, a 4-year HMA senior, and an HMA legacy graduate, planning to enlist in the Coast Guard, Isabella Denise Uilani A'aula Ellis. Will the second row please stand? Graduating with high honors while receiving the advanced diploma, member of the National Honor Society, a 13-year SDA student, and a 4-year HMA senior, planning to study business and pre-dentistry at Pacific Union College, Elliot Newton Beck. Graduating with a general diploma, ASHMA Religious Vice President, an HMA Legacy graduate, and planning to study social work at Pacific Union College, Michaela Sayuri Baker. Graduating with a general diploma, Ashma Audiovisual Director, a 4-year HMA senior and an HMA Legacy graduate, planning to study secondary education at La Sierra University, Ethan Nicholas Hoku Pa'a Okalani Nu'u Fero. Graduating with a general diploma, a 4-year HMA senior, planning to study mechanical engineering at the University of Hawaii Manoa and joining the U.S. Pacific Fleet, Devin Kekoa Gaboya, Jr. Graduating with a general diploma, a 4-year HMA senior and an HMA Legacy graduate, planning to study theology at Southern Adventist University, Jared Kainoa Galiza. Graduating with a general diploma, Ashma Public Relations Director, a 13-year SDA student, planning to study education at Walla Walla University, Daniel Paul Hovansky. Graduating with highest honors while receiving the advanced diploma, member of the National Honor Society, vice president of our local chapter of the National Honor Society, a 13-year SDA student, a 4-year HMA senior, and an HMA Legacy graduate, planning to study biology pre-dentistry at Southern Adventist University, Cassidy Kiana Asejo Kaneshiro. Graduating with honors while receiving the advanced diploma, a 4-year HMA senior planning to study civil engineering at the University of Hawaii Manoa, Laifone Liwaki Takai Lau Lau. Will the third row please stand? Graduating with a general diploma, a 4-year HMA senior planning to pursue phlebotomy at the Hawaii Medical Training Center, Julianne Pearl Albacete Latag. Graduating with highest honors while receiving the advanced diploma, member of the National Honor Society, community liaison of our local chapter of the National Honor Society, planning to study accounting at La Sierra University, Hope Eva Michaela Matsuura. Graduating with a general diploma, a 4-year HMA senior planning to study aviation technology at Walla Walla University, Marcellus Rich McCullough. Graduating with a general diploma, a 4-year HMA senior planning to study automotive technology in the Forward Asset Program at Leeward Community College, Austin Brady Sager. Graduating with highest honors while receiving the advanced diploma, member of the National Honor Society and planning to study biology pre-dentistry at Southern Adventist University, Dominic Martin Selt. Graduating with highest honors while receiving the advanced diploma, member of the National Honor Society, president of our local chapter of the National Honor Society, a 4-year HMA senior planning to study architecture at Andrews University, Brian Neftali Vasquez. Graduating with highest honors while receiving the advanced diploma, member of the National Honor Society, a 13-year SDA student, a 4-year HMA senior, planning to study occupational therapy at Andrews University, Caitlin Hope Ventar. Graduating with highest honors while receiving the Advanced Studies Diploma, member of the National Honor Society, ASHMA president, a 13-year SDA student, a 4-year HMA senior, planning to study biology, pre-dentistry at Southern Adventist University, Kirsten Yalen Wee. The third row may be seated. Congratulations to the graduating class of 2025.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Danica Isagawa, and as this senior class's secretary/treasurer, I would like to present the class of 2025's gift to HMA will be, drum roll please. Okay, a new gazebo. The school's current gazebo is run down with pieces breaking off. But it's a love spot for students to sit, rest, and chat. So we want to gift the school a new gazebo for students to hang out and relax in. We believe the students will greatly appreciate this gift and will use it for years to come.
President Eric Vandenberg, Education Superintendent Mickey Nelson, respected faculty, proud parents, cherished family and friends, and most of all, the outstanding graduating class of 2025. Pastor Ben, I think I gotta agree with you. This is a special class, totally. As this year's HMA Alumni Association President, it is my privilege and joy to welcome you into our Alumni Ohana. Today, you become part of a legacy over 100 years strong, rooted in faith, learning, and aloha. You are now part of a story that God has been writing through generations of students just like you. This year, history was made. Governor Josh Green declared April 20th as Mary Kavena Pukui Day, honoring one of HMA's most extraordinary graduates. Kavena believed that knowledge is life and often reminded others to look to the source. Through her work on Olelo No'eau, Nana Ikekumu, and especially the Hawaiian Dictionary, she preserved the language, values, and wisdom of the Hawaiian people for generations to come. Her legacy continues to inspire, and this year, it was further honored with her image on a US dollar coin. A rare and powerful tribute to a woman who gave so much to her culture, her people, and her faith. Today, each of you will receive one of those coins. So, take one and pass it down. So this is more than a keepsake. Sorry, Noe, it's a magic box. You got it. All right, there you go. It's more than a keepsake. It's a symbol, a reminder that you're part of a legacy she helped shape. Like Kavena, you have the power to make a difference by staying grounded in who you are, remembering where you come from, and always looking to the source of all truth. HMA graduates continue to make meaningful impacts in Hawaii and far beyond. They become artists who inspire, teachers who shape minds, pastors who uplift, doctors and nurses who heal, lawyers who defend justice, scientists who push the boundaries of discovery, and entrepreneurs who build and innovate. Some have gone on to mission fields, others into public service, and many into the sacred calling of raising families and building communities. What unites them isn't just what they do, it's how they live, with faith, compassion, and a heart to serve. That's what makes this Ohana special. Here are just a few incredible HMA alumni who've made a meaningful impact on our campus this year. Pastor Tim Nelson, our Bible teacher and spiritual guide. Mr. Marshall Freitas, our dorm dean, chef, and culinary instructor. Mrs. Joyce Kim, our creative and art teacher. My favorite, by the way. Mr. Domingo Bororo, our behind-the-scenes campus maintenance superhero. And, of course, our fearless leader, Mrs. Sarah Bororo, our dedicated and devoted principal. And we can't forget our amazing volunteer coaches who have supported the staff and students this year. Shannon Kaneshiro, Robin Santos, Edward Ampong, Chris Chang, Bobby Natividad, Nessie Bouchard, and the GOAT, Dean Ikene. Alumni have funded building projects, scholarships for students, and supported teachers and staff in big and small ways. That's the spirit of alumni. I want to share with you something that's close to my heart. In the 1930s, my grandfather came to Hawaii from the island of Okinawa and enrolled at Hawaiian Mission Academy because it was known as a good school where he could learn English. He didn't know a word when he arrived, but through the kindness and dedication of the teachers, he not only learned the language, he discovered something far greater, the love of Jesus. Years later, I found myself walking a similar path, and like him, it was at HMA that I came to truly experience the love of Jesus for myself. The teachers and staff didn't just teach, they prayed. And they cared. And they poured into my life in ways I'll never forget. This school didn't just shape my education, it shaped my faith. HMA is a big reason I am a follower of Jesus today, and for that, I will always be grateful. That dedication continues to this day. To our amazing faculty and staff, mahalo nui loa. You've done more than teach. You shaped hearts, planted purpose, and showed love in action. Your impact goes far beyond the classroom, and we extend our deepest thanks for all that you do. Now, before I close, I want to take a moment to honor some very special people who are with us today. In the audience, if you are an alumnus of Hawaiian Mission Academy, no matter what year you graduated, would you please stand? Graduates, look around. These are people who once sat where you were sitting today, who dreamed, served, and grew just like you. Some have returned to give back, others support from afar, but all are part of the same ohana you are joining today. Class of 2025, you're not just graduating, you're stepping into a legacy of faith and love that has shaped generations. Now, it's your turn to carry it forward with courage, humility, and hearts set on God. Welcome to our HMA Alumni Ohana. We're proud of you, we're here for you, and we can't wait to see how you bless the world. Congratulations, class of 2025.
All right. Well, I've almost cried a few times today. Almost. Firstly, I want to say a huge congratulations to you guys, the class of 2025. I feel so honored to have been able to be one of your guys' sponsor this year. So many crazy memories, senior trip, I will never, ever forget. I just want you guys to know that I love you all very much, and I cannot wait to see the big things you guys will do in the future. So, now that your time is done, we're gonna have some new seniors. So, can the junior class please stand and turn to face the audience? So, introducing for the first time, the Hawaiian Mission Academy senior class of 2026.
Okay. Can everybody please stand for our closing prayer? Okay. Everybody bow your heads and close your eyes, please. Dear Heavenly Father, as we close this special day, we thank you for the journey that has brought us to this moment. We thank you for the knowledge gained, the friendships made, and the growth we've experienced. As my fellow classmates and I step into the next chapter of our lives, we ask for your wisdom, strength, and peace. I pray that we all carry you in our hearts, live with compassion, and never stop seeking you. Bless their futures and guide their steps. In your holy name we pray, amen.